Same way.
There you go. Almost seamless.
The P word.
Yeah, back after a bit of a hiatus.
Just when you thought it was over, it's back.
I liked my promo with Darth Vader.
I don't know if I heard that.
You didn't see it?
Oh, I think I saw
On
something.
Facebook, yeah. I was mostly asleep when I did that, so that's why I'm impressed.
By the way, I'm going to give props. This is my microphone sounds very
Ballsy.
dead. This is the Kiss Room house band from the radio show The Kiss Room, or podcast, I should say.
Very nice.
My friend Matt Porter's show. You can hear it somewhere out there in the internet. So I just thought we'd give them a little props there.
We have to talk to him. I have to ask him to go easy on my kid next fall.
You can't do that. That's not legal.
Hey, Brooks. What's up, man?
So here we are. There's all kinds of news going on. I'm hoping Pat Schumacher rings in. They picked their drummer for the band Sick Vicky for the reunion.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that.
You know who it is?
No, I can't remember. I remember him saying something to you about it.
Yeah, it's somebody very familiar in the family.
It's not me.
No.
Okay, because I got shit to do. What? Hi, Doc.
That'll be Doc
I don't know.
Junior.
If it doesn't come on, I'll make the announcement for him.
Well, I'm going to go in real quick and burn this out right now. We had a whole bunch of birthdays basically on the same day. So, Doc, your daughter Candace had her birthday recently. Lisa Marie had a birthday. And Patty Perkins, singer.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
She has the same birthday as me.
As well as Mr. Adler sitting to my, what is that, left? So
Yeah, it's left.
Yeah, so happy birthday, sir. Happy birthday to everyone else. And wow.
Yeah.
I like how your wife outed you with your age. I thought
She
that was-
did?
Oh, yeah.
When? Where?
On Facebook.
No, I don't care.
I was like, I don't care.
Worried about my age as much as how I look.
Yeah. It's like I said, if you walk into a
When people tell me I look like Snape and
Snape?
yeah, but not that character when he was in the what was that movie with the
Hey, Paul.
Galaxy Quest? Somebody told me I looked
Oh, yeah.
like, and then somebody told me I looked like Dee Snider, which is one of the ugliest humans in the
I
world.
don't want to look like Dee Snider. What the hell?
No offense, Dee.
Yeah.
You're a good looking man.
Yeah,
you got a beautiful wife, but I guess in certain light, I guess I get the jowls and the creases and the. I guess that's what I
always
look
think
like.
people are trying to be nice when they say things, but you got to be careful when it's like, yeah, you look like Miss Piggy. It's like, thanks. Thank you.
Thurston Howell the Third will be next.
Yeah, it's like, before you say it, just think, man. Just please think. Christ's sake.
No, it was Jim.
Me?
No, the other one.
Oh, that one?
Yep.
Oh, you bastard. Evil bastard, Doc.
I was like, oh my God.
Baby Doc, where's Big Doc?
I'm trying to get him on the podcast.
You start calling him Papa Doc, but that sounds kind of genocide-y. Like that shit. Genocide, yeah. I want to be that way.
How would you describe something as genocide?
Papa Doc. He was genocide-y.
He doesn't know who that is.
I know. He'll just Google it. You know what Google is. I don't care what kids know. You know where Google can be found. God damn it. So how you were on vacation last week? What was that about?
It was just something to do. We got comped, so we went to Vegas.
Nice.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I just lost half my.
No, there we go.
Well, we got to get into one of
We
those.
just have to hit shit. I like it.
It's good. And so I went to Vegas, and of course, it was the coldest month they've had probably since January.
Oh,
It was in the 60s.
what day was it? Because like we've had 3 seasons today.
We were in the 60s the majority of the week till Thursday.
Jesus.
And they had the largest wind sandstorm in like 100 years. It was
Is that considered
somewhere between 60 and 100 miles per hour or something like
would
that.
that be considered a haboob?
I don't know.
I think it's a haboob.
It was terrible. And there were no boobs involved.
In Vegas?
No,
Oh my
not with the
God.
sandstorm.
Well, it's a hubbub. I don't know, but
Anyway,
that's messed up.
yeah.
Well,
I,
it's like today we
I
had.
walked out on Brad Garrett.
Well, it happens.
It wasn't his fault. I was getting sick.
Yeah. Well, you know,
It
you
was
get all
it
breathe
was a
all that
weird
dust.
weird trip.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was fun. I love Vegas though. I want to live there.
Yeah. Not Florida.
No, I think I'd rather live in
Gotta
Vegas.
go to Vegas.
I wish Walt Disney World was in Vegas,
Give it time. Well, it's kind of. It's like pervy Walt Disney World.
and there's no humidity. You know,
Yeah, I like that.
I like Vegas though, man.
What's it like to live out there, though?
A lot of the houses are, unless you have a lot of money, you can afford to leave your doors open with the air conditioning on.
Mm-hmm.
They're very closed off and dark, so there's not a lot
Single
of sun.
story.
No, they have multi-story homes there now.
Really?
Yeah.
I've heard that they don't have a lot of them because it's hard to keep them cold.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it does get cold at night. It can get
In the
cold.
desert. Yeah.
But I mean, there are houses. We went to this area called Summerlin. Summerlin is where Red Rock Canyon is, and it's where the Red Rock Casino is. We like that casino a lot. It's a very nice place to go, and we really like it now because it was our third time there, and my wife hit for about $1,000 there on the
Nice,
machine.
very
on the
nice.
machine. And then we watched somebody hit for 18 grand right after, about an hour later on the same machine, which was like, you're like, is there something going on?
My mother used to be spazzy about that. She did that once. She was playing a machine all day. She walked away. Somebody came with it. Before she got out of range, they hit for some massive jackpot. She lost her shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, in the new machines, that was probably a mechanical machine. The new machines,
Oh, sure.
it's completely, I think, randomized and computer driven.
Even those are pseudo random. Everything is pseudo. There's no true randomization.
But I think once you take a ticket out and put another one in, it reconfigures. I don't know if there's
It's not supposed.
probably not.
I don't know because there was a guy back in I think the 80s. He read a story. There was one of those big progressive slot machines. It was like it went off at like $1 million, and the dude just sat there and he watched what was coming up, and he looked at the odds on the machine and he crunched the numbers. And he's like, "I'm going to come back in," and he picked a month and a day, and he came back, and within a few minutes he hit.
That's
the
crazy.
progressive slot, the whole thing, like $1 million.
Well, I was talking to a friend of mine
hell?
yesterday, and he hit, and he sent me the screenshot from when he did this. He was at a place, and I think it was either Vegas or some other place, and played progressive blackjack. I didn't know there was such a thing. I don't know.
Oh.
And he hit for
How is it progressive?
$105,000.
I don't know. I don't know how
I
it
have the
works.
screenshot on there. But
I know some really freaky guy used to live in Upper Merion when I was a bartender back in college. He went down and got ridiculously rich off playing blackjack down in Atlantic City,
mhm.
and then he destroyed himself. He came back and just blew it all.
That's usually what happens.
Utterly,
That's a shame.
well, he was a mess anyway. You shouldn't be under the age of 25 with restraining order on you unless you live in the deep south.
Oh.
And they probably spelled it wrong, so it's not legal. So
Yeah, it's supposed seep
restraining. Yeah.
Anyway, the guy I know,
He was a freaky guy. He probably did go down and blew it all.
shame.
But
I do have an announcement to make. It's not a good one, unfortunately.
oh no.
The blackjack show for Old School on the 30th
Mm,
is being postponed out. They need to staff up there. They don't have enough of a staff to handle a large crowd. They did a couple dry runs. I won't say dry; they were wet because they had a band, and they just don't have the staff to handle the
is
crowd.
it a girl band?
No,
Oh, we said wet. Oi,
it's really going.
hang on. There you go.
Okay, so anyway, it's going out again.
What up, Doc?
Yo,
Might not be that. It might be this. I don't know.
All right.
In any event, so we're going to postpone that show to a later date in the year. Working on that now with Dave from Blackjacks, and that's an unfortunate thing.
Where the hell did all the workers go?
It was called COVID-19.
Did they die?
No, they got other jobs. They're kids.
Christ.
They're college kids, and
I know the boomers all retired, lazy sots.
there's so if you notice, if you go to a particular bar, you'll see certain places have certain people that you absolutely recognize, and they were kept on during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
The Carlas of the world,
Yes.
My buddy Frank at
Kims of the world. The Maria's of the world.
Frank at Maggiano's. He was I think the only, if not one of two bartenders kept on during COVID. Everybody else was let go. And he did the curbside stuff, and they made drinks to go and all that stuff. So a lot of places went through that during that whole period. And if you're under 30 and you're going to get another job somewhere, you're going to figure it out. And you're not going to go back to the other, when I was a kid, I worked at West Coast Video and D's Appliances. If I got laid off from those jobs, I wasn't a year later like, I really want to go back to my subculture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess.
It's just,
I just want the world to go back to the way I like it.
It's getting there, maybe.
Damn it.
No, not really.
Fuckers.
I just want life from 2014 again.
I'd like life in 1986 again.
Well, that's a whole nother story, man.
85 would be even better.
I'm just talking about like my current with the band, and things were moving, and then we were in a direction, and stuff was happening, and then the whole world has gone off the rails over the last couple of years. Anyway, it'll all get better. It always does. It will.
Well, I did some gambling last week.
Oh yeah, where'd you go?
In my house. Remember I told you I was allergic to penicillin?
Yes.
Apparently I'm not.
Oh, you
Believe it or
figured
not.
you just roll the dice and see what happens?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just took it.
Well, an allergy can come at any time and go away in 7 years.
No. I think that my mom's logic was flawed.
Oh.
I think that because my sisters were allergic to penicillin, I don't think that means I am.
You weren't biologically related to them, though.
I tried to explain that to her. I really, really did. That's why I don't understand adopted kids who are just like, I'm so happy.
I don't honestly, I've never really met any kids that were adopted that ever even complained.
I've run into a few and they're like,
You're the closest thing to it that I know.
That what?
Has a complaint about anything.
I don't have a complaint. I'm fine.
Your dad.
Well, that's fine. He's just a psycho, but I roll with that. That's okay.
But that's the closest thing that I honestly can say.
But I remember there was a Sports Illustrated. I think I told you this before. Sports Illustrated cover where I was like a football player. I don't fucking know who he was.
I mean, I got locked up in a crate a couple times, but no.
You probably deserved it though. But this guy, he was adopted and he found his real parents. And they put him on the cover of Sports Illustrated with this dude, him hugging them and his adoptive parents behind looking sad. I'm like, what the fuck is this nightmare?
Creepy and wrong.
Yeah, it pissed me off.
Well, I remember in 2010, when I found, I don't want to say I found, I put something up on a website for adopted kids and stuff like that. And my half sister found me through this and made this connection. Long story short, I ended up was going to meet my biological mother, and my father, who raised me, was very upset.
Yeah, I get it.
And I, we talked a lot about it and stuff like that. Unfortunately, he passed away during that year of that whole thing going on. So it's just weird, man.
Well, it's like this right here, this message on Facebook.
I can't see that.
It just says you have a message request.
Okay.
It's from my aunt.
Okay.
Been there for over a year.
But you won't read it?
I don't want to read it. I don't want to delete it. I'm just terrified to deal with it.
Why? What's the big deal?
Because I know what she's going to tell me. She's going to say your birth mother died. And I don't just want to.
You don't know her?
I don't want to deal with it. Yeah, I know. I don't really feel a whole lot about it. I just don't want to. I've got enough problems. The people I do have.
Yeah.
I don't need more.
Stuff happens, man.
Yeah. No. Nah. But I am sorry about the tree today.
That was sad.
I'm sorry I made all
That's
that
the
noise.
fifth tree.
Yeah.
On the street in the last couple of years. So,
well, the guy up the street at the roll it with the boat guy, they just got rid of their tree.
I haven't been down that end of the street.
Yeah.
So when I came to this street,
hello, Steph,
and looked at the house I'm in, there were a lot of trees on the street, and I thought this is a really nice, quiet, tree-lined street. I like it. And man, we've lost a lot of trees.
Well,
changing the whole view.
Upper Merion plants them like right on the sewer line.
No, Upper Merion didn't plant those.
The guys who did them,
that's
Pulpies and whoever of the world, they left them like right on the sewer lines, and now they're just like our tree was. I don't know when you moved in, what that thing did it always look like? It always looked haggard. Yeah,
Yeah.
they just chopped the shit.
Actually, I just thought of a sixth tree that was cut down.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, they've got a fence around the pit.
Yes,
So
that
that's
was
always-
where the sixth tree was.
Nice. Where are we? That way. So that's
But that
nice.
tree was really haggard.
Yeah, and then of course people were getting all what the hell is it on Nextdoor Sweetbriar? It's some alert thing for crazy shit that happens in a neighborhood, and
What?
people there's this. I don't. It's a long story,
I
but
don't even know.
it's.
I just live in this
I know
house.
about it because I gave it its name, and then some other person on the street took over the whole thing, made it their. It's a dumb.
Maybe we should
story.
just change the show to the Jasper Road Chronicles.
But anyway, yeah, people they get on there like 3 times a day, like, oh my god, I saw a fox. A fox is in the neighborhood. Everyone lock up your children.
we all saw the fox.
Yeah, the thing it's
been
the
around
size
for
of a
like 2
cat.
years.
Leave it alone.
Did anybody hear what it said?
The fox?
Yeah.
No, it was on the run. I didn't hear it.
Uh,
Sorry. But no, I no idea.
They're all over this area. I mean, I remember I was at when Mark first bought his house. He lives on the other side of the township.
Yeah.
We were outside having cocktails or something, chilling out, and we could hear the mating going on.
Oh, I hate
You know,
that. Oh my
sounds
god.
like a woman getting raped. I mean,
It sounds like a woman on fire getting
see if I
raped.
can-
I
I'm gonna see if I
hate
can
that
find that.
shit. That I heard that the first time at my old house out in the country, scared the shit out of me.
you have goats that sound like people.
Ugh. No, Vixen and Heat is awful. Just look Vixen. It's Vixen and Heat. It's terrifying. And then just play this outside of somebody's window in the dead of the night. It'll scare the shit out of them. Trust me. Yeah, because I asked my father-in-law because he's like an outdoorsman and like, what the fuck is that?
First, we got a commercial.
Oh, so it's Verbo.
Verbo. And now I've got
Damn you.
thing asking me to do stuff. Let's turn that off.
Pay. Come on, you bitch. Do something. Sorry, you vixen.
Nope.
Oh, what?
She's busy.
It ran off?
Yeah. Oh boy. Just get to it.
Ugh.
That's something.
No. Yeah, that's what you hear in the middle of the goddamn night. Scares the shit out of you. Yeah, it's horrible.
We were at his house, and I'm like, "What is somebody getting hurt?"
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny.
It's like someone. It's like a woman being tortured to death. It's like that is not like, hey guys, come get it to me. Ugh. Yeah, right, Paula. It's horrifying. My old house, they used to be all around the house. All right, now we sound like we're doing a Bible hour.
Well, on that note, hi guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, this is terrifying.
Damn goat scared me so much that I couldn't finish what I was saying.
Was this that goddamn screaming goat? I hate goats.
What can I do for you?
They're fucking monsters. Oh. This nightmare has been brought to you by the American Moron Entertainment Network. Oh, come on.
That's what she said?
Oh. It's like watching Star Wars.
It's like having that drunk friend.
Yeah, I've seen this guy at Screwballs a few times. Yeah, he's very touchy feely.
Oh God. Yeah.
Oh damn! All right, I need another drink.
Oh my God, that's funny.
It's too much. It's too much.
It's funny. Oh,
Drink that. Christ's sake. Wrong
can't
with
even
you?
make that stuff up. It's so funny.
Oh God. All right, I'll wait for you to finish.
So
that.
Friday night,
Yeah,
night.
that's right?
I'll be in Philly with my band Instinct, my cover band, my original band. That means we wrote the
Yeah,
songs.
not a cover band.
And we'll be at the Fire with Rat Rod, Midhaven, and my son's band, Studweiser. Studweiser, that's Friday, April 22nd
Sure.
at about 8 o'clock.
Oh yeah, it's 22nd. Look at that shit.
So, yeah. And then Saturday, I'll be at the Whip Pain Tavern in Bluebell, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
That's April 23rd with Old School.
Nice.
Yep.
I will be meeting the people I work with for the very first time
On the 23rd.
on the 23rd.
Mazel
We're
tov.
having a happy hour, and I will
Have a hootenanny.
actually meet the people I've worked with for the last year and a half for the very first time.
There's that guy that wears the funny man.
How weird is that going to be?
Extremely. I expect them all to be a bunch of like midgets or something.
You can't say that.
Why?
You just did.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah, I have to.
I'm sorry. Sorry. But I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
But yeah, I have no idea what it's going to be like. And I told them I was a simulation, so. No, I don't. Now I feel stupid.
Simulation of what?
Of me. I just.
He's an avatar.
The only time they've ever seen me is
simulation.
like, yeah, is like on a Zoom, not a Zoom meeting, but like a Teams meeting.
And the fact that he uses the cat mask every time.
Well, I used to put weird shit behind me, and then I got yelled at for doing that.
Well, and then you pee all the time on your, headphones.
Yeah, that was a pain in the ass. Can't help it, man. It's like the meetings go on for hours.
So we're operating heavy equipment.
What the hell?
Hey, I have a question. Where's this meet and greet?
What one? Mine?
Yeah.
We're not sure yet. It might be at the Creekside.
Well, if you need an Uber, I live right down the street. So there you go.
Cool. Hey,
Yeah.
can I do a little promo?
Yeah.
So Sunday, Upper Merion will be having their car show at the King of Prussia Plaza. You know, Paul Adler, the biggest mall on the East Coast, for all those who don't know the area.
Didn't know.
From 10 to 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll be
Stop on by. Say hi. My kids have a couple cars in it.
Nice.
Really? What are they bringing?
They're bringing a Chevrolet Impala. I forget what year, and I think Alexis and a friend of theirs is bringing a Cadillac. Yak.
Nice.
You ought to know by now.
I do. Oh God. There you go.
So that'll be a good time. They'll have food trucks. It'll be good.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I'll have to check that out.
I never even knew such a thing existed.
Really? The mall used to have really cool shit. I remember I saw one of the Blue Angels there. They had it in the parking lot. And that was like right around the time. I think that was right after some kid was up at Willow Grove and he got in, they had a plane on display and the kid got in the cockpit and he was just pressing buttons and he ejected through the roof of the cockpit.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, they didn't disarm it and he just blew him. Yeah, it was it wasn't a fighter. It was more of like a patrol craft, like a P3 or something, and it had panels overhead that blow off instead of a canopy, and they didn't. And the kid just went through. No, he went through the fuselage. I killed him. Then he went up about 30 or 40 feet, and then came down. I mean, it's like a bomb under the seat. It was like a detonation. It blew him right out of the cockpit, right through the wall of the ceiling of the bag.
What a great day that was.
Yeah, good day at the mall. And then, that was like right. And then a couple of weeks later, they had one at the mall, and I'm sitting there inside this thing like, no, I'm not.
Nah, don't do it.
I'm not going to do this.
Hmm.
Well, you ready for dinner?
Yeah, maybe I'll take my Mustang up there. I don't know.
Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah.
Let's see, which one of these do I want to do? I'm going to do this one that says Pew. It's classy. So we're gonna do our beer now because I want some. So this is an Icelandic Doppelbock called Einstock. It looked neat, and it's a Doppelbock. I'm looking for a specific one that I haven't found yet, so this will have to do. So
I don't think I've ever had a double bock.
This should be relatively dark, but very, very good.
I had Guinness on tap when I was on vacation.
I had some brought back from Ireland once, man. That was ridiculous. You didn't don't get your head out of order there. Ugh, those are my cup.
You'll have to send me a picture, especially if it's good. I have a whole list now of all the beers that you've showed or said on the program, and I'm out like 11 of them. So I got some
a lot of work
studying to do. Yeah.
Ooh, it's nice. It's very, very dark.
Toasty.
Yeah, it's going to be made with a lot of malted stuff.
I was thinking of you, though. I stopped by Workhorse. You know that's right in King of Prussia. You should try out some of their beers.
We've done a couple of them on here.
Now, how did I miss that?
To go there.
We need to. We were talking about it.
David goes there all the time. He says it's great.
It is. It's really nice.
Just show up, drive us over there, and just.
We should do a live broadcast.
Yeah.
We'd have to ask permission, maybe. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, I think you got to ask.
Just do it from the parking lot. What are they going to do?
It'll be like M3.
Yeah. You don't ask permission. Shit. What do you think?
I like it.
It's nice.
It's toasty.
I made one of these that tasted kind of like this, and then left it in the fridge for a couple of years, and it got much better.
Oh, that reminds me. I when we had
don't you wave a snot rag at me, sir?
The Guinness.
Mm.
So we went to this restaurant in Vegas at Red Rock Casino, and I'm going to try and look it up. So I probably should have looked it up before I started the story.
Nah, you can do both.
Red Rock Casino. It was an Italian place. Let's see. I'll just hit restaurants and see what comes up. This is an interesting story. Okay, so it was called Osteria Fiorella.
Okay.
So we're sitting at the bar and we're having drinks and dinner and all this stuff, and the food was really, really, really good. And I go to Italian places all the time. I go to Maggiano's a lot, but I go to a lot of other Italian places too. It's my favorite food after Chinese.
Oh,
so I turned to the waitress and I said, it'd really be great if we had a place like this near us. I mean, this is really authentic tasting Italian. She goes, well, you're from Philly, right? And I said, yeah. She goes, well, we started in South Philadelphia.
Really?
So their main restaurant is in South Philadelphia. The same chef owns it and all that stuff. So let me see if I can find that. Next thing you know, we had the manager come up. Then we had the general manager come up. They were all talking to us about this great restaurant. Osteria. Let's see if it
That's like when I went down to Wildwood and they had Angelo's the end of the boardwalk, and it was the Angelo's from here.
Really?
It used to be, yeah, not anymore.
Yeah, the greatest Italian restaurant is no longer around. It used to be a Plymouth Meeting Mall. It's called the Villa.
Oh yeah, I remember that place.
That
Yeah,
place is so
Ralph's in South
atmospheric and
Philly is the
everything.
best.
I've been to there. I wasn't that. It was good.
It was meh.
It was good.
They had a Ralph's in South Philly for a very short time in King of Prussia at the old Sheraton.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
not
they
good.
did.
I ate there.
No, not at all.
There we go.
Yeah.
Bang on it, it'll work.
Here it is. Vitri's Osteria Fiorella. Chef Mark Vitri.
Osteria, when you're near?
Osteria. So it's the same guy, and he's got a place of all places, just some random Italian place I went to in Vegas. And the food was just
Excuse me, that was me.
out of control, man. So good. Listen, if you can make calamari well, that says a lot.
And I can't.
It's very difficult to make right. And I go to restaurants and like 50% of the time it's just rubber. It's just awful.
Yeah, I can cut bait with it, but that's about it. And even the fish don't like that. So
See.
Man.
Anyway, so it was kind of fun.
Whoa,
That's my work computer
that's
screen.
crazy.
I don't know.
You've gone completely virtual.
Yeah. Let's get out of there. Shh.
Yeah.
I don't
Do
want to
not mix that.
I don't want to work now. I got to do that tomorrow and the day after. Who is it?
But I don't know. Hello.
It's me, Dave.
There's a revolution calling.
Oh no. I texted a picture of the beer to Paula. She's asking what's behind it. Sam
Nice.
Adams. Bottle of Sam Adams, old bottle, an empty bottle.
I had to play that riff. I just got this album yesterday. It's a band called Black Swan. And this is their second album. And I just love that riff. It's just so tasty.
Play it again.
You could have fooled me. I thought it was the Scorpions.
It's the guitar player
It sounded
from
a
Winger,
little-
singer from MSG, Macaulay.
Culkin? No. God damn it. Sorry.
Anyway, here we go. Sounds like Scorpions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. It does sound like this.
Now,
I thought it was Big City Nights at first.
there was Jet Engine. I just listened to the entire new Scorpions album
Hey, Bree.
because I was in Vegas and they were playing there with Skid Row right across the street from where I was staying. And my wife didn't want to go, so I was like, well, at least I'll listen to the new record.
Not loving it.
It was okay. It's not black.
Oh, well, the Scorpions are a Vegas act now.
Yeah, I think they're a lounge band now.
No, this was a residence situation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like an old age home.
Yes.
Oh, that's a shame.
Exactly.
That's terrible.
We also found out that Aerosmith's going to be at the place where Lady Gaga plays for, like 6 months or something. They're going to be there.
I can't deal with them anymore. They just look so.
Well, they don't. Their drummer is not.
He looks like his grandmother, you know?
Looks like somebody's.
Well, he's got the beard. And, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, but he just looks like he melted. I mean, he was never. I mean, I never understand like
Well,
why.
Mick Jagger looks like he melted, but he still looks like freaking Mick Jagger. Looks
Yeah,
awesome. I
yeah,
love
and he's
Mick
got good
Jagger.
hair, but like I never understood
does.
the attraction to Steven Tyler.
I wonder if they glue that in.
Why not? Once it's there, just leave it. You know,
Maybe I could get that done.
he looked good.
What, his hair?
Yeah,
He's talking about Mick.
yeah. Steven Tyler's a mess. He's just always been a mess. Like I believe he was a high school loser. I really do.
We'll try another riff from this album. Ready?
Yes.
That's different. It's very European.
Hmm.
Let's try this one. Oh, ballad.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds a little like Unchained.
Yeah, it does.
So the guitar player is the guy from Winger. That's who this is. He played in Dokken for one record.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
I did not know that.
And occasionally he will fill in if the.
I just remember like people used to get on Winger shit when I was a kid. Like,
that was because of Beavis and Butthead.
No, not then. Before then, and I'm just like, what's the problem with? It was just one of those weird things.
Winger had some
Quiet, you little
killer
doc,
music,
baby
killer
doc.
music.
Winger was the 80s Nickelback.
I don't even understand why people hate Nickelback.
Because it's fun, too.
I guess, yeah. I mean, like, I understand the whole Coldplay thing, but
That was Wild
Nice.
Side.
Wait.
Band from the 80s.
Okay. That's what I was going to say. Not the song. That's the band, right?
Great band.
Yeah.
Great band. I'm just gonna keep going through some shit here.
There's a lot of shit there.
See what people know and what they don't know.
Well, I know that one. Oh, you do too, Paula.
That's a great song.
That was
That was Def Leppard
a pre
when they were real.
Mutt Lange did produce that, right?
Yes, he did.
He just didn't overproduce it.
Nobody's gonna know that one.
No.
Was that Wasp?
It was Loudness.
And I could see why you would think that would be Wasp, but there was no Waspy.
Okay, Loudness is a
Oh.
really cool ass band.
By the way, I do have the hell is it? The Touch Tunes thing on my phone. So I can play Fuck Like a Beast anytime I want.
Oh, at random.
At random,
Yeah.
just for shits and giggles, for fun. And I do.
Have you guys heard KK Priest album?
I have it.
I've
Yes.
seen it.
It's good.
I was
good.
like, yeah, it sounds almost like a. There's a lot of controversy I heard about that though, because everybody's pissing and moaning that.
It's because of him.
Yeah,
Like, listen, I'll AB a little bit here. Okay, let's go to.
Go ahead.
Let's see if I can. Here's that's it. Here's KK's Priest. Okay, so we'll just pick. Let's see if I can get the whole thing to play up here. No, I don't want to do that. I want to go here. I want to see the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's not letting me do it.
You got to pay.
No, I own it.
Yeah, you still got to pay.
What the fuck is
It's owned by Disney, and they make you pay again. Oh, Doc, did you see the Batman yet?
I'm going to watch it this week. It's on HBO Max. It
Okay.
finally came here. I'm finally going to be able to watch it.
Dude, as soon as it was on, we started watching it. Like last night, stayed up till 2 a.m, got halfway through, waited to see the car chase.
See, now this is
Went to
bizarre.
bed.
Why would it be telling?
Oh,
me?
what'd you think, Jim?
Oh, I've seen it before. It was great. I was actually shocked that Patterson actually pulled it off. He did a great Batman.
Right? I thought so.
I forgot it came on last night.
I have to ask a question. What is this bullshit about he stalled the Batmobile? That never happened.
I don't know. I haven't heard any of that.
I heard people saying that, and I'm like, he didn't stall it
Now, I own that. Why,
Yeah.
why is it saying that it can't play it?
because they want more money.
No, I bought it.
I know. I'm saying.
I bought the MP3.
Oof, duh. What
What the hell is going on? Did they renege on my
Oh, it's only-
purchase?
It's only 6% alcohol.
I bought the album. Why you do it? Oh,
Did you buy?
I bought the MP3. Is there a limited time to download it?
It's possible.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know how the world works.
Oh.
Dude, I had to
Hey,
download my kids' fucking senior photos, digital photos. They cost $300 to download them.
You're paying for talent.
No, I'm not. It's a fucking digital
That's
camera.
what they're doing. That's not
Dicks.
getting their plan.
And
Whether
then
it's digital or not, you still got to pay $300. You know what I mean? It depends on who takes a picture.
That's mine. They wouldn't have forked out that kind of money for me.
So here's
I got
KK's
hard
Priest.
copies and it cost me $200. So
Yeah, these are digital copies. They're
Yeah.
not even I have to fuck with them. And then the yearbook's over 100. It's $100. But it's a digital yearbook. They used us as slave labor to build ours. It was $30.
Yeah, but you're paying for the copyright.
So let's contrast and compare.
Yes.
KK's Priest
Okay.
to Priest. We won't go over 20 seconds because you know again.
Yeah, that's a myth.
Let's just get to the meat and potatoes. Okay.
Was that from Coventry?
Now,
The Covenant.
Here is Priest. If I can get to it quickly. Not.
You want me to cue something up?
It's just nothing works, man. I can't believe I
Yeah,
can't
I know.
play the album I paid for. I'm very upset about this.
Paul, I'm going to Oriental Trading Company. I'm going to buy a giant head of the kid and put it out in the yard.
So here's the
Tell
newest.
me when so I can do a drive-by. You know I like to
Oh,
see what you put in your yard.
This came out first, so you
Mhm.
can hear where they kind of.
Well, that looks like it was stolen.
This is the Priest. You could KK kind of ripped this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Now back to KK's Priest.
It's the same riff.
Yeah, that first one you played sounded like Hellfire Thunderbolt from KK Priest. Yeah, that one there. That sounds almost
Now,
like
granted, one's
Hellfire
like
Thunderbolt.
one's actually like on the KK shit is on YouTube, so it's a little dodgy.
So that's Firepower from Priest.
Man.
Now back to Return of the Sentinel from KK Priest. You know, there's similarities, right?
Yeah, it's
Now
very
here's the song
similar.
everybody knows from the Priest Firepower album, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll just slip into another
Would go on.
K song.
Okay, yeah.
See what comes up. Nope, that's Iron Maiden. God knows I love that band.
Dude,
Here's Sermons of the Sinner.
After saving with
Hmm.
customized
Nope,
storage
that's a
choices,
commercial.
fuck you, Liberty Mutual.
Oh God, it just never ends.
Money grub.
Now I got
thugs.
another commercial.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
trying. Wow.
Good drums.
He seems a little concerned with his backdrop.
And then back to Priest.
Yeah. I mean, you could make the argument it's what he knows, but
But KK is the original member.
yeah.
It was
I mean,
his band.
yeah. I mean, he wrote those riffs. I mean,
But meanwhile, Rob's got the right people. Sorry.
he's
sorry.
he's the front man. I mean,
Winner, Rob Halford.
yeah. And he looks good in chaps.
He looks like Santa Claus now.
In chaps.
In chaps.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I would let that guy in my house.
I met him at King of Prussia Mall
Recently or when you were a kid?
about 10 years ago.
Oh, you were a kid then. What was that like? What was he like?
He was really nice.
See, the only person
I met-
famous person I've
Glenn
ever
Tipton
met.
Glenn Tipton and KK were the main guitar players. KK was still in the band then. So I met all three of them.
Wow.
It was awesome.
See, every famous person I've met, the only person that was nice was Joe Frazier.
My son met him. He said the same
Because
thing.
he used to live up here. We literally met him at a car
My
wash.
son took a boxing lesson from him.
Oh, we were just washing the car and he was there. He came over. My dad's like, that's Joe Frazier.
Well, he used to come into the bank where my ex-wife worked, and he used to sit next to her.
Oh, wonder why.
Hey, honey. She used to come home and say, yeah, Joe sat with me today.
I got lots of money.
But I've met a lot of, quote unquote
I
rock
want to
stars.
live in that world, baby doc.
I've met Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, Ace Frehley, Peter Criss, Vinnie Vincent, Eric Carr, Eric Singer. I've met
Jim
I met
Singer.
a lot of the Philly bands,
Mm.
I met them professionally and unprofessionally. Let's see. I met most of Priest. I met most of Iron Maiden. Let's see what else is up
We
there.
missed Heaven's Edge. They didn't come to their own damned after party.
I think I played on the same bill as those guys, though.
Yeah, but we waited for them. Damn it.
I thought they were there. I was really messed up.
Later, Paula. Yeah, no. They were not
I
there.
met
They
Tom
never showed.
Baker.
Doctor Who?
Yep.
What's he like?
He was really cool.
Was he?
Yeah. I met Mel Torme.
Okay. He
was
seems
cool.
like he was a cool
Yeah,
guy.
He was cool. Who else? Well, in Philly lore, I used to work with the announcer for WHYY,
Who the hell's that?
Ed Cunningham.
Oh, right. Yeah.
He was super cool. Nice guy.
I only went to school with famous people, but I never really met a lot of famous people in the world.
Gary Papa was exactly like he was off the air as he was.
But
on
he
the
was
air.
my neighbor when I was growing up. He
was
was
a good guy.
He lived in my neighborhood.
Did he have the Eldorado then?
I don't know.
Black Cadillac.
Yeah, no, I don't.
That's what he used to drive when I worked with him.
I don't remember.
He was my boss.
Yeah, he lived like at the ass end of my neighborhood over almost on Keebler.
I was like, I can't believe he lived all the way up here.
Well, let me ask you this. If you could meet anyone that you haven't met, who would you want to meet? Like, who you think you could meet that would be cool?
Well, there's a lot of people I watch on television. I go, I would like to meet that person. But now you're putting me on the spot and I'm going,
Yeah, like I think there's like I was a big John Cusack fan growing up. Like when all of his movies, I'm like, you stole my life.
Me too.
Yeah, like his shit, like Say Anything. I went to see that with my ex-girlfriend, and afterwards I'm like, I had to see that with you. God damn it. They just ripped off our life. It was uncanny. But like I think he's a dick in real life. I think he would be a real dick.
I met Don Dock and he's
an angry dude.
Yeah,
I remember him.
George Lynch was cool.
He
I
was
met
kind of
him.
pissy.
I met all of Dokken.
George Lynch is too cool not to be cool.
But I liked meeting George Lynch. It was fun. There were no problems. There were no issues or anything like that.
How about this singer from Queens of the Stone Age? I'd love to meet him.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
Yeah, Josh
I
Homme.
know that song too. Whatever the hell that went.
I still have yet to meet the lead singer from Moonroof.
No, you haven't.
You will not be allowed anymore.
Probably not. Oh my God.
I'm trying to think. I didn't meet Bruce Dickinson, and I would like to meet him. He did not come. I met Steve Harris when I met him, Dave Murray, Janet Gears. Like, there's so many people, Jim, that I constantly sit there.
There are people I'd like to meet, like even like like other kinds of famous people, but like I think, God, I wonder if they'd be like a dick.
Well, I did not encounter anybody who was overtly an asshole. You know what I mean?
I've been in the same. I wasn't friends with him. I know his friends. We've been in the same place as Will Smith.
I heard he's nice.
Kind of seems like a dick now.
Well, circumstances.
Yeah,
you know.
He seemed like a neat.
But
guy.
like my ex-wife used to work with Jazzy Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
They worked in the same studio.
Jeff's a badass guy.
He's a very
he's super nice,
good guy.
Yeah. I just think the funniest thing was we were watching Behind the Music about the Fresh Prince, and I was like, "Bree, you gotta watch this." So I dragged Bree and we're watching this thing about this, and we're watching it, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" And she's like, "What?" I'm like, "That's Mike Robinson. I know that guy. I was friends with that. Holy fuck, that's Mike Robinson. Oh my God, what's Mike Robinson?" And she's looking at me like, "What a dork." So she was working at the Spring Valley YMCA, where she met Steve from Blue's Clues. And
I've met him before.
Yeah.
Well, his sister used to come and see Old School all the time.
Yeah. She's married to my old hockey buddy Greg. But she was up there, and a guy walks up, and she's like, "Are you Mike Robinson?" And I know Mike Robinson. I know what he did. He thought, it's not my kid. That was the first thought in his head, the piece of shit. But she's like, he just looked at her like, I married a Jim Perry. He went to, holy shit. And I was like, oh, you remembered me. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, you thought I was talking shit, didn't you? She goes, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's crazy. Like,
It is.
There's so many people around
People
Philly.
are just people, man.
Yeah. A lot of people around Philly become famous but there aren't really a lot of monsters.
I mean, Don Tollison was the most I just thought he on air he just came across very coarse.
Hmm.
And I worked with him a couple times, and he was just the nicest guy. His on-screen persona was completely different from who he was. Now I know he had some issues later in life,
Yeah.
but what's funny is what you see on screen for anybody is not necessarily who they are at all.
Yeah.
At all, ever.
Jim Gardner.
I think he's a saint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember the time he lost his shit. Did you ever see the newscast? Like,
This is Philly talk.
he was, I don't know what was going on, but like, I wasn't really paying attention. And then he came, apparently there was some kind of problem with the mics. And
Oh yeah, he got caught on mic. I
no, he didn't get caught, but Cicely Tynan said something about, I forget who the other guy was. She's just like, moron. And it was on
that.
mic. And like, I really didn't notice that, but then like Jim Gardner's like just talking, and all of a sudden his whole demeanor sort of changes. And he goes on this weird tirade, and you thought, oh my God, he's finally lost his fucking mind. And then he comes back and he calls everybody a moron, and you realize what happened. Do you know that song is famous around the country?
Yes,
Action News was first developed
with Larry Kane
in Philadelphia, and that song.
It's a very 70s song.
Yeah.
They're the only station that hasn't changed their theme.
You know the opening theme to Channel 6 where they show all the video?
The Rocky stuff.
We were on that once.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. I've never been on TV and been cool. Oh, dear God. What? There's more? Wait, there's a fucking second stanza.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
She can't hear it, I guess.
Can you hear it? God damn it.
Uh-oh. That's not good, Jim.
That's worthless. Oh, that's weird.
I can hear it.
What? You can hear it, Jim? Doc?
Yeah.
It's Vernon Odom.
Yeah.
I ate lunch next to him in Manioc.
I went to the prom with him.
You went to the prom with him?
That fucking guy, he
had cancer. He was very sick.
Oh, thanks. Now I look like an asshole. Thank you.
Well, you didn't say it yet. I was
damn it
protecting
Called
you.
him an asshole. I was down in Philly.
Nobody can see that. You
I know.
don't even have to say who it is now. Just back up and go away.
I can't remember his name.
Captain Kangaroo.
No. Pope John Paul. No, I already pissed him off. Who is that?
It's what's his name?
Fuck, the weird guy from the 80s. He did all the weird news.
That narrows it down, none.
Yeah, god damn it. I can't think of his name. But he
Pollock.
Don Pollock?
Yeah.
He I was down in Philly for a job interview, and I saw him wandering along the street, and I'm like, no, I don't want to be no. So I'm like looking away and doing everything I can to be invisible. Fucking guy walks up to me. And out of all the people he spoke to, I made the fucking news that night.
Good for you.
No.
Of course you did.
I got interviewed by Orion Reed back in the day.
Jesus Christ.
I was a little kid. And she adopted a little girl.
Where did the man touch you, Paul?
Philadelphia Geriatric Center the day that happened.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Let's go back to the music because it's really beautiful.
Oh, no, it's not. That's terrifying. No, he came up and he's like, we have all these labor-saving devices. Why don't we have more time? I said, because they're expensive.
Because time's a flat circle.
Exactly, right?
That's the other guy I used to work with. Just passed. Did you see him?
Yeah. Everything's a circle. That's why Donald Trump declared bankruptcy and he's rich again. He got so rich. Wow. Yeah. That's fucking weird, man.
The equipment?
Yes. What's like, God, what's that guy's name? Oh, shit. Something Tush from...
So the Roots played it on the Tonight Show. Let's hear that.
Oh, God.
Our first guest tonight is an Emmy and Golden Globe.
How is he the host of the Tonight Show?
It's a little weird.
Spans over 4 decades. You can see him on the hit comedy It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, airing Wednesdays at
So they're going to play
10
the
p.m.
Action News
on
theme.
FXX. Everyone, please welcome the one, the only, Danny DeVito.
That's fucked up. That's
love
weird.
it.
That's cool. That's very
See,
cool.
that makes you feel proud to be from Philly.
I'm
Well,
always proud
I
to hear
am
it.
from Philly.
Dude, you know what?
You're not.
I'm not.
I
But
am.
fuck you, man.
Sorry.
No.
I got that root. I was born there and I lived there. And I moved out when my kid had to go to school.
I remember when I moved to Florida, and I remember we were in world cultures class, and we were doing something about Philadelphia and the Revolution. And I got really upset because I was like, "Damn, I miss home." I lived in Philly for one summer.
Okay, well that counts.
Down near Girard.
That's where I'm playing this week.
Yeah,
at
but
like
it's not
6
like
in Girard.
it's not like it was.
No, it's gentrified now.
Mm-hmm.
It's very gentrified.
That was the first time I got chased by a 9-year-old wielding a switchblade. First time I saw a 20-year-old girl break a bottle and chase black people down the street. What else? Saw the cops pick up a guy who didn't do anything wrong and beat the shit out of him.
Was
It
he?
a great time.
You made a point of bringing up the other people were black. Was this guy?
That's a good point. You're right. I fucked up. Yes, yes, he was white.
See,
I do. I actually brought that up in school one time. Did you ever notice when you read a book and the characters are white, they don't describe that they're white, but when they're black, they go out of their way to say they're black.
Yep.
You're right for calling me out on that. I apologize.
I'm just
no.
Look.
Oh, hey, Patty. No bra too. You gotta love that.
I love the
Frank's.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I used to love the Wishniak.
This is the shit we used to get. We used to go. What's
How did they get her?
I don't know.
How did that happen?
I don't know. Somebody was
That's
fucking
so
somebody.
cool, man.
KOP Beverage went as Valley Forge Beverage.
Yeah.
That's where my parents went because it was cheap, and they would get like a treat soda and like Frank's if my dad had hit the lottery that week.
You remember Andrea McCardle?
Yes.
I used to go to the orthodontist, the same orthodontist as her, and I used to sit next.
Oh man!
I sat next to her at least twice.
She was cute.
She was cute, and I was like,
I saw her in.
She lived 2 blocks from me.
I saw her and Annie in New York when I was in 6th grade.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So she went to my grade school apparently for a year or two.
Did you date her?
No, but she lived 2 blocks away from me. And
Dude.
My music teacher, Mr. Myrov, was just like flipping out. So we were singing Annie songs, in school. Here's one: the Emerald City Disco nightclub. This was in Philadelphia.
The fuck was that?
They're cute.
Oh dear God!
This place was cool. This was in Cherry Hill, I think.
Dedicated to imagination.
See, that's what I love about disco. You can be an ugly ass bald guy and still get laid.
Thursday,
Polyester, baby.
Saturday, Sunday. Emerald City, Route 70.
Route 70. I remember
I love that, man. That's so cool. Like,
we were in 6th
too
grade.
young to go. Oh, how about the Zookeeper?
We were in 6th grade. They took us to New York, right? And we went to a disco. It was Adam's Apple, which is where the hustle came from, which horrifies me that I was there. But yeah, got to dance there.
Here's one with John DeBella.
DeBella here for 93.
Oh, I remember this one.
Some of you still aren't listening to the Morning Zoo. You've got no idea what Hawaiian Shirt Gonzo Friday is, or even Hump Day. While 93.3 WMMR now declares guerrilla warfare. Don't be surprised if you find your radio set to the Morning Zoo. If you wake up with Mark the Shark, Jack Strapp, and Howard Eskin, or if things like Nikki Hoyer, the Grunt Rub Machine, start sounding familiar, become a rock and roll animal. Join the Morning Zoo on 93.3 WMMR.
So what I find interesting about that, if you think about Philly in the mid 80s and MMR, Bruce Springsteen and the Stones, man, like that.
And a lot of the Who too.
Like, yeah, and the Who, like Philly and Zeppelin, like that was it was what it was all about. I remember I saw the Who in 81 or 2. I forget. It was Athena. That was the song off that record.
I want to say 2.
We went to that show and, it was just, there's 100,000 people there to see the Who.
Yeah.
I saw the Stones in 1981. There was
Down at
100,000.
JFK, yeah.
Same place.
Yeah.
Like Holy shit, man. And then we had Monsters of Rock at JFK.
Live Aid.
And then
Journey Philly Jam
I didn't
83.
go to the Journey show. I went
my
to
first
Pink
concert.
Floyd at JFK.
The Brie, that was her first concert.
Really? It rained.
Yeah, she went.
It was a miserable day. That was the day of the Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah, we
got 20 rows behind us, tripped acid, flipped out, and we heard this sound, and I turned around and we saw people literally getting knocked over and moving, and he passed out next to me or the row in front of me on the ground. He landed down like he was spinning in like a twirling.
Dervish?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Landed on the ground in front of me. I think it was the row in front of me. Vomited and passed out. And then all the medics came.
That's just JFK, man.
I was like, this is cool.
Yeah. I got to say, we went to, Stefan and company and I went to, what the hell was it? To see grandson. They stopped because somebody passed out or something in the crowd. Stopped everything till they got out. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
Like really, really cool.
Kiss Animalized tour. Kiss came to town. It was Queensryche, Ted Nugent, and Kiss. If I'm not mistaken, I think that was the bill. And people were, it was an open floor. There was a period of time at the Spectrum where they had general admission, and people were crushing the people in the front 3 rows or whatever, and Paul Stanley had to come out and ask people to move back and all that stuff. It was crazy, man. Here's a little
LSB Feasters Radio Air Check and Classic TV channel.
This is WTAF TV 29 in Philadelphia, a Taft station.
Ow.
Sound.
Walking down the street. New picture. Get the funniest looks.
Poor Mark the Shark, man.
Everyone we meet.
Rest his soul.
Hey, we're the Monkey Mania is going crazy throughout the Delaware Valley, and you still have a chance to get tickets.
I went to that concert.
Did you?
Yes, at the Vet.
I remember that.
Answer the trivia question, and you'll be at the Man August 3rd.
Oh, that's the man.
Mark the Shark used to intern for Howard.
Did he? That's not the one I went to, but that's damn close. It might have been later. The Monkees played their comeback, whatever the hell it was, a reunion tour at the Vet. And I remember being there and being completely fucking wasted because of all the pot coming up. We were in the 700 level.
You claimed you had a contact high.
No, it was.
I just showed Mike Schmidt in 1986.
Mike
That must have been
Schmidt.
close to the end of his career.
Donkey Dick is not the greatest song from the Morning Zoo. The greatest song from the Morning Zoo was Your
Morning Zoo
Mama.
album.
Still, I want that song they played, Your Mama. I want that so badly. Oh God, no, please. I remember going to see the Stones down at the Vet one time, and all the people all around us were like old ladies in their 50s.
Well, I just saw Priest a couple weeks ago. Everybody was like elderly.
Yeah.
Who did Sybil Shepherd think are the 32 sexiest men in the world?
Well, obviously us.
If you want to know what the celebrities you like are really like, subscribe.
By the way, should we never give out we have an email address.
Well, say it.
It's P-word podcast at gmail.com.
Look at that.
Yeah. P-word podcast at gmail.com. Send check, money order, or naked pictures or Argo cornstarch to that, and we'll put it on the show. Or just ask us great weird shit.
Cash.
What's that?
No check. Cash, no checks.
Whatever. What the
Market Street. That's Market Street.
What the hell is this? Oh, that's where everyone down in Philly was
Patty
singing
LaBelle.
around goddamn barrels and shit. Oh yeah, I know what I got to find in a minute.
If you don't like Philly, you're listening to the wrong station.
Yeah, get the hell out of here.
There's Bill Cosby. Oh.
Sorry, poor Bill. Yeah, fuck Bill. See, this is where I wish I could share. Maybe I can figure out a way to do this.
It's all Philly commercials. It's funny.
So this is when I think about that time, this picture, we're all down the shore. It's like
Down the shore.
It's in the 80s sometime.
Down the shore.
And real short shorts, real high socks.
That's the way it was. And if you were really styling, you had 3 stripes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'd pay real money for
and
those.
then if you were really cool, you took your old socks and you made sweatbands for your arm.
Oh no, that's not cool. That's gross. I use my old socks to like make resin sleeves when I'm doing shit.
Joan Collins.
Wouldn't you? Oh God, I wonder what she looks like now. Steve Allen. Wow.
I see dead people.
So Jimmy did mention something about Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah,
and that was fucking awful.
He must have had some kind of cancer.
Yeah, I don't even know.
That's what I was thinking, because when I looked it up, it's like he died of like a long-term illness or something like that. Yeah.
Squinty eye disease.
The thing of it is, Howard.
I went right out. Bree said to me, she goes, "Didn't he do a roast where he played Hitler?" I'm like, I'm gonna find this.
I think he did.
He did. It's fucking hysterical. If you want to like see the greatest stuff,
he was the man of 1,000 voices.
No, well, yeah, but it was all him.
Oh, he's doing it as
he
Gilbert.
Always did everything as Gilbert.
But no, when he was on Howard, sometimes he would drop into this deep voice.
Really?
Oh yeah. He'd drop down and he'd start talking like this.
Did you ever hear when he did one for George Takei? He did a roast.
Oh, that must have been.
Can I play that?
Sure.
All right, I'm going to find that. Give me a moment.
If I just get a few.
Don't lose your
All right, you ready for this? Now, I'm not going to apologize for this. It is unabashedly horrifying.
That'll do it.
All right. Doc and Baby Doc, let me know if you guys can't hear this. Ready?
Yes, sir.
You know him, you love him. Will you please welcome Mr. Gilbert Gottfried?
Now remember, this is a roast of George Takei.
Oh, I know what he's going to do already.
Yeah.
Oh, dear God, get me that Matt Lauer roast. It's what I've been waiting for my entire career. Please let me roast Matt Lauer. That's all I ask. One where I could do a joke on your hair thinning or something. It's so much you could do about him. You know, sometimes I get accused of not preparing, but I did today. There'd be more faggot jokes than usual.
Oh, no.
Usually it's just old jokes, but now I got a bunch of old faggot jokes. And you know about being an old faggot. 3 fags are in a hot tub. All of a sudden, a big blob of semen floats to the top. One fag turns to the other and says, "All right, who farted?"
Oh, no.
So it basically does that.
Oh, man.
15 minutes. And it's great. I got to give Takei, props. The guy, he was a sport.
He's a good sport.
He was really good about it.
So did you ever see the 1984 Rodney Dangerfield Young Comedian special? That was the one where Sam Kinison.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So here is one of the guys from that. We'll once we get past the commercial. Bob Nelson, who I think is one of the most brilliant comedians.
Now what I want to do, please, no pictures, all right? I don't want to be seen here.
Wow, I have 2 of these, man. Want another one?
Sure.
Oh, my God.
It's good.
It's crazy.
I was just... Because I didn't drink the other 2 nights.
Yeah, me neither. Here you go.
Thank you, sir. So we can pour this one.
All right, here we go. Our next performer is a very talented guy. A little weird, though. A little weird, I'll tell you that. I said to him, "How should I introduce you?" He said, "Who gives a shit?" He's my kind of guy. Okay, Bob Nelson, bring him on. Okay, Bobby, here we are now.
The visuals on this make it even better.
Yeah.
But, do you remember this? He just pointed at the mic and made a weird noise.
Well, yeah. Yeah, this guy is great because he, at first glance, you think he's going to be a normal dude,
Right.
but he's
How
totally
you doing,
not.
babe? What's your sign? I'm feces. My friends call me number 2. You know,
I can
you
take this in
are
the
the
other room.
most beautiful woman I have ever seen in my entire life.
I'm pausing it because you got to be here for the whole thing.
I just got to get rid of this.
My beard doth runneth over. But Bob Nelson, look him up so you can see the visuals on this. It's on YouTube. Rodney Dangerfield, Bob Nelson. Just look that up and you'll see it. 1984. He does an entire football team. We're going to play it. I don't know if we'll get in trouble, but maybe. Who knows? We're about to end the show in 20 minutes anyway, so who cares? You know. Jeez, I guess he got a lot to clean up in there. But there's other things to take care of. Okay, that's fine. So there's not a lot of people listening right now, live at least, on Facebook, and that's fine. I get it. It's Tuesday night. It's 9:30, 9:39. You got stuff to do. Somebody's making a pouring noise. Somebody's peeing.
Hey, and Stephanie Sky's still here. Come on,
Somebody's
man.
on mic peeing.
That wasn't me. Yeah, what the hell?
That's exactly what that is.
Who's taking a leak? It's Doc. Yeah, he just went, you piece of shit.
Oh, damn, was that on?
Yes.
I thought I was at a Zoom meeting there for a minute.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you're
It's like,
sick.
son of a bitch. All right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I don't know you that well. That was very forward of me. I'm very drunk. You can be very ugly. I can't tell. Oh, I'm sorry. I must be full. Do you like football? Yeah. Good. Yeah. Okay, hold on a second. Let me show you this. This is great.
I love that.
Oh, first I want to show you my grandmother. A lot of people get upset when I do that, but if you saw my grandmother, you'd say, that's her. Here's my dream girl. Here's my dream girl lying down on her back.
You got to see the visuals.
Got to take the good with the bad, I guess. Here she is standing on her head. Now, this is my football routine. See?
And that's what football uniforms looked like in.
Oh, yeah.
Let's meet the players of the College All-Star Game. Billy Bob Brubeck, University of Texas, right guard. Tom. Robert W. Wilson, Harvard University, quarterback. Hi, Muffy. Number 72. Oh, shit, 27.
Jesus Christ.
Tony Cappuccino, Brooklyn University, and oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Bruce Kuskiaski, San Francisco University, tight end.
This is way before you couldn't do any of this.
Really? Next year, I hope to be a wide receiver. Hello. Football in my life. I love football. You see me playing football on the football field with a football. But when I play football, I make sure that I always wear protective gear, such as my helmet and them shoulder pads. Don't ever go on the field without these things on, because you could get seriously killed. I myself, when I was a little children, I was playing football with my friends, and my head was accidentally ripped from my body. No, and my head was laying in the mud, and my body was running around tackling shit like that. Finally, one of my friends put my head back on my body, and the doctor said that I had Dane Bramley. But my friends don't know what the fuck that shit is. Anyway, the most important piece of equipment is called the cup. Now, it ain't no Dixie cup, and it ain't no coffee mug. And you certainly won't want to be drinking nothing out of it. It's a piece of Tupperware that goes right there, and then you can't get hurt. Look. There ain't no way you can get hurt when you're wearing your cup. Now, I ain't got my cup on. And I can't see shit right now. And my testicles are caught and my shoulder my pants. But I am not here to talk to you about my testicles. I am here to talk to you about the United Way. The United Way is the best candy bar you can buy. Oh, Milky Way. The United, no. You can fly anywhere in the United States for $175 on the round trip. No, that's United Kingdom. Mutual of Omaha. The United Kingdom will fly you to the Milky Way for half price. You see, I don't really know what the United Way is. This producer said, do the commercial real quick. I said, I don't know what it is. But I do know what UNICEF is. UNICEF is the Halloween disease with the milk container car and kids come around trick for UNICEF. Now, no, seriously, you people probably don't know. No, listen to me, man. You people probably don't know what UNICEF is. I do. I've seen them. It looked like a unicorn. But ain't no unicorn. It's a UNICEF. It's a man with a Willie Johnson sticking up top of his head like that. Oh, serious, man. This is where the term dick face and piss head comes from. These UNICEFs all over the world. And they need your money. They need your money desperately to buy hats. To give to UNICEF. Or you could give to the United Negro College Fund. I give to the United Negro College Fund because the mind is a terrible thing. And it must be stopped in our lifetime before it kills somebody. You know, I've been playing football all my life. If I did not play football, I would not be playing football today. This has been an announcement from the MFL, the NFL, the National Football League. Thank you very much.
Oh my God, there's so much that's wrong with that.
Yeah, you can't do it now. Oh God, like pull up any Andrew Dice Clay. You can't do that shit now.
Here's Sam Kinison from
people like lose their mind.
Mutual customizes car insurance, so
because the world is soft.
Yeah, everybody's a pussy now. Makes me sick. Can't wait till there's a war so we can kick the shit out of everyone younger than us.
Oh, it's coming, Jerry. Chemicals, we're in.
That's why I want to see Dave Chappelle in person.
I love people who would.
Hysterical.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Okay.
I didn't tell you who this was. Don't look.
I'm sorry.
All right.
You know, when I say rather unusual, you know what I mean when you meet him, okay? We all love him here. Let's have a nice, warm reception for Sam Kinison.
You totally told me who that was.
There you are, baby. I love you.
I'm going around the country. I'm trying to get as many people as I can not to get married. I promise never to get married. I've been married, and I'm just trying to help. Okay. Somebody here that's never been married? You never been married? What's your name? Michael? Well, Michael, if you ever think about getting married, if you ever think you've met the right woman, you want to settle down, change your life, will you do me a favor, Mike? Remember this face. Because if you get married, Mike, that's going to be your fucking face every day. Well, there's one good thing about marriage. I don't want to put the whole institution down. There's one good thing about marriage. Best thing about marriage is that these are connected. They don't come on. Because if they did, your wife would take it as soon as you got married.
This is the joke I tried to tell her.
Now you won't be needing that. I will take care of that for you, okay? Now, if you want this, it'll be in my purse or in the refrigerator. What? You're going out of town with your friends? You can just leave that here. Oh, it's true. You'd see all these guys on the phone going, hello, guys. Yeah, listen, I got to cancel out. I can't make it. No, I'm not going to be able to go. She's got my dick! No, she won't give it to me. I talked to her all day. Yeah, she got the spare, too. Well, she's upset. I tried to sneak out of the house with it this morning, and I was halfway out the driveway. She come running out of the house, and I had to give it to her right there in the street. Okay, I'll ask her. Hold on. Honey, it's the guys. No, they just called to say that they're all taking theirs.
Gets to be a minister.
No, I just gonna take mine because I didn't want to stand out. You know, everybody's taking everything. Okay, she said no fucking way. Yeah, she said no way the dick stays here. Yeah. Do me a favor if you guys see me working on the yard and stuff around the house next week. You do me a favor. Do you love me? You do me a favor. Kill me. Kill me, strangle me, shoot me, run me over. Whatever it takes, I'm in hell!
Yeah, he did one. I'll find it for next time because I gotta isolate the part. He's friggin' hysterical.
Guess what we didn't get this week?
Anyone?
No, the bullying.
Because we didn't bully anybody. But then we
never
we
do.
never did. But well, maybe that's because, well, you know why. Right.
Very interesting.
Well, it happens.
It happens?
It happens.
Oh.
It happens.
And it plays a tune that's fun for the young children.
There you go.
So the president of my company abruptly left last week while I was on vacation.
Why? Because you were gone?
I think he missed me. That was weird.
He's probably somewhere in like Bakersfield running around looking for you.
It's crazy, man. Some crazy stuff happened at my work.
That's the only bad thing I hate about going on vacation. You got to get over that mountain to get there, and you got to climb back over the motherfucker to get back.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I gotta get some vacation time. I'm trying to plan a vacation. I don't know what to
Well,
do.
we're going in a couple weeks. You're going to get a little time.
Maybe.
I thought you were going.
I am going.
Oh.
I think we'll see.
Okay.
We'll talk.
That wouldn't be good.
That's ominous. Yes.
But I bought more T-shirts. I'm $1,000 in investment into T-shirts.
You got to sell them. I mean, they'll go at the
Yeah,
the thing.
I have a feeling I don't have enough of the XL Plus.
Yeah. What are you charging for them?
15.
So you got to bring a bunch of fives.
Fives?
Yeah, 15s.
Oh, that's my wife. She'll take care.
Oh, okay. Because I remember one time we were selling them last time you guys played. And I remember there were a whole bunch of people that were like, do you have change for 20? I'm like, I have no money at all. And they're like, okay, I guess I'll take 2. And I'm like,
2 for the price of 30.
yeah.
And then they get, well, 2 for 25. I don't have a 5. Damn it.
I lost all my rubber bandy things I had on my wrist. Everyone like, where do you get those? Here, take mine. Christ.
It's funny, man. It's going to be cool. I can't wait for this.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Unless they shut us down. But if they shut us down, that'll be memorable too.
Yeah, I don't think they will.
No, I don't.
I get the best thing that could happen is they try to shut you down and like somebody from one of the bands comes out and says no.
Maybe they say, come on in.
They may. I mean, God, they've been out there watching you guys. So why not?
It's it's this kind of stuff that makes you. I don't take a lot of chances in life outside of music. So if I'm going to take a chance, this is the way I'm taking it. This is what I'm doing. So screw it.
Yeah, fuck them.
We just see what happens. And then it's 3 days of music. It's, it's like
when you guys do this, somebody really needs to be there and put it live out there or something, or at least record it so it gets out there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to be able to make it, but I would love to see it.
A bunch of these have been recorded in the past, Jim, and they're out there. They're on the M3 Rockers page if you look around.
Oh yeah, but it's not the same as like actually seeing it live going on,
Well, We should find a way to get him there, man.
Yeah.
Is there just anything we can do?
There's possibilities.
I mean, the one seats are cheap there. The 3-day pass is like, right? Isn't it?
It's not a lot. Yeah.
No, it's like $90 or something.
But then the thing is,
just got to bring a poncho.
Or you just go down for the day, see the show in the parking lot, go see the first.
Well, that's doable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go back.
Just if you go with one of us, you're kind of, how you getting home?
You're fucked.
Yeah.
But because we're mostly drunk.
Because supposedly the van with the equipment is going back that night. Maybe.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
That's the rumor.
Huh.
From Mike that he's getting the van. All the equipment is sent back that night.
He's going back or just the van?
He's got a guy coming.
Nice.
Dude, this guy is a monster.
He is.
He's paying somebody to come.
I remember I went over to Sam Mash a couple of weeks ago to get the Jazzmaster fixed. And I was standing there talking to the guy, and Mike just walks in all cool with his cup of coffee. How you doing, brother? I'm like, yeah. Now all of a sudden I'm cool. And I look at the guy I'm like dealing with. I'm like, you know, fuck with me some more and I'll fix my goddamn guitar.
And he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Because I fixed it. And then you fixed all the solder joints.
And I had to resolder everything anyway. Yeah. So, God damn it.
It's fine. Jim, we have 5 minutes.
Yeah. So what's going on this weekend? There's a lot of stuff.
This weekend, a lot of stuff. I get to play my first co-bill officially. Not that,
this is awesome.
My son's had a couple gigs with us where his band, when he was a kid, opened for Old School, but this is an actual, they're on the bill. My son's band, Studweiser, is playing with my band, Instinct, and also a band called Rat Rod and Midhaven, Mike's band.
Very good.
And we are playing at the Fire in Philadelphia. It's at like 5th or 6th and Girard. It's a very cool little place. And it's going to be an original night of rock and roll. And so we're doing that Friday night in Philadelphia, April 22nd, from about 8 o'clock to midnight. It should be a fun night. And then Saturday, I will be rocking with the band Old School, my band that I co-founded with Shaky.
Am I the only one getting a boner right now?
Sorry.
And we'll be at the Whitpain Tavern, and hopefully you all can make it out, and that'll be fun. It'll be a good night of that. And then Sunday, I'll be live in my front yard mowing the lawn.
Yeah.
So unless it's raining, so that should be exciting.
Yeah, mowing the lawn.
Well, that's the weird thing. It's like, we'll go to a show and like I'll see you up there kicking the shit out of everything and being a rock god. And then like the next day I get up and I'm like, oh, so we're gonna go outside and
we're both mowing the lawn at the same
fucking
time.
lawn. Yeah.
Thursday night, I will be at Maggiano's in King of Prussia.
Nice.
Celebrating my 1 week anniversary of my birthday, roughly.
Very, very cool.
My mother-in-law is taking me out to dinner.
Nice.
Yeah.
Frank will take care of you.
Hopefully he'll be there. He's usually there. So we'll be hanging out with Frank.
I'm going to go in there one day and start a fight with you. And like, he won't remember who the hell I am.
He probably wouldn't.
He wouldn't know who the fuck I am. But it would be stupidly funny.
Can't wait. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But happy birthday.
Oh, it was a week ago, April 17th. So I had 476 birthday things on my page, 477. And then I put up a thing thanking everybody for the 477 birthday wishes. And then I got 450 more or something like that. It was like stupid.
That's why I don't put my birthday on Facebook. I got no time
saying
for that.
anything. It's just, that's a lot of work. I went in, I used to say thank you to everybody. And now that was when it was like 250.
It's too much.
So now I just say like. And then my phone kept crashing because I was in Vegas and I was working on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's too much.
It crashed my phone. So I had to wait till I got home to finish it out. And it was really funny. And people were probably thinking, oh, he thinks he's better than me. He didn't even acknowledge my birthday wishes.
Yeah.
I saw every single birthday wish that everybody wished me and read every single one. And that's the God's honest truth.
Yeah.
That they're all blended together at this point. But I did see them all. And I thank everybody for the wonderful words. And some of the stuff that people put up was just absolutely moving and gracious and wonderful. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, that's why I don't put my birthday on Facebook. I'm too lazy to deal with it.
It's crazy because 5 years ago, at the same time I was in Vegas, because Nancy took me there for my 50th birthday. So, we tend to go somewhere between my birthday and the week after M3. That's when we typically go. And this was the first time we had cold weather, which is bizarre. You wouldn't think in the desert you get cold weather, but you do.
No, you do. It gets cold as shit. There's no moisture.
So it was, and she's still sick from whatever.
Oh, man, that sucks.
She can't hear out of her left ear. She'll be fine.
It'll pass. But hey, I just want to say thanks to Brooks from the Wrap It Up podcast. He stopped in to say hi.
Oh, Brooks, wait.
He's gone. Oh. He was here way earlier, but he had to go. He asked us to take a look at his new logo. So if you're on Podbean and you're bored and we're not around, go check out the Wrap It Up podcast.
And don't forget the Kiss Room.
And the Kiss Room
every first Friday, Montgo Radio. And I know that they broadcast on some service or something, and I feel bad for not knowing that. But if you look up the Kiss Room on Facebook, you'll find it. It's there. Matt Porter, good friend of mine. And when I say good friend, I do mean that. I've known Matt since college. We went to Bucks County Community College together for the first 2 years of my college experience. And great guy.
And Matt, my kid's coming. I'm sorry. I apologize in advance.
So with that, it's 10 o'clock.
It's 10 o'clock. So, hey, thanks everybody for showing up.
Blow out.
Thanks, Stephanie Sky.
Stephanie Sky.
Stephanie, Paula, Bree, Doc, Baby Doc, everybody else who checked in. Thanks for hanging out. Exactly right.
All right.
And we'll, I guess we're going to be, we got nothing going on. We'll be back next week. Yeah.
Yep. Looks like that.
Wow. 2 weeks in a row. Look at that shit. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week. And, if you want to bother us in the meantime, what the hell is it? pwordpodcast@gmail.com. Send us some email. Send us some pictures. Do whatever the hell dirty shit you do on email. We'll talk about it next week.
Yeah. Thank you for your support.
Exactly.
All right.
Good night.